Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
I reckon we could do better than this run, eh? We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it! Fresh meat. Scared meat. Yeah.
Me loose!
Baga Kamara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? Nothing? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Creatures live in waters this dark. Dead drow publicly displayed. The Dwergar are sending a message.
It's Skickpit, you piss pot.
That's what I said. Stick shit.
My mug's gone dry, stick shit.
You heard her, stick shit. Fill her up.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
We might be able to chip them off and melt them.
Absolutely not. Or you'd be killing history itself.
This again.
Yes, this again.
You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker. Don't think I won't thrash you harder than the Roth, eh? Something spooks the dumb shits, so stop your jawing and get to working. All that brawn and their trimming. Leaves, like on trees up on the surface. Where's the statue, you think?
Human, certainly.
A scrying eye. Wonder who's looking through it.
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs. Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders.
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads. Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that. Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Near said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands. Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane. Thought you would. True souls don't abandon their own. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst of it.
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
Finally. Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Does not fail.
As you say.
Jill Lunin.
Thrinn. The Absolute gave you everything. And this fiasco is how you reward her?
Me and mine worked flat out. I was cracking the whip day and night. Tell him, true soul.
Your best was not good enough. Near pities you, Thrinn. Your errors and excuses.
And your sorry end. Hells.
Your skull buzzes, and you see your own face through Nir's eyes.
Worthless, every last one. Their failures must be punished. True soul, take their heads. The Absolute commands it. Show them no mercy. Their corpses will make a fine offering to our mistress.
The scrying eye.
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst.
Finally! Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
Finally. Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Does not fail.
As you say.
Me and mine worked flat out. I was cracking. No, I did everything right.
Near pities you, Thrinn. Your errors and excuses.
And your sorry end. Hells.
Your skull buzzes, and you see your own face through Nir's eyes.
Worthless, every last one. Their failures must be punished. True soul, take their heads. The Absolute commands it. Show them no mercy. Their corpses will make a fine offering to our mistress.
Souls are infected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Imperative.
Heretic! Never have come here.
A scrying eye.
I'll peel your balls like
Wonder who's looking through it.
you better hope that's the one. Rick's got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Here lies, heads grow. That goes for novices. The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a rose and eat. Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
You?
True souls are infected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
gnome bolted. Saw it myself.
A scrying eye. Wonder who's looking through it.
Extra flesh off your ears! Faster!
See where the gnomes
Thrinn.
guard is still at it then.
Okay. Moving! And he still ain't broke through.
Does not. As you say.
Baldur!
Me and mine worked flat out. I was cracking the... No, I did every...
Hell.
Your skull.
Worthless. True soul. Show them.
True souls are infected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god? Fall by my hand.
This was meant to be a simple operation. I arrive, those pack animals clear the debris, and I walk into the temple. Instead, I've been beset by incompetence, treachery, and now this. The Absolute's business remains unfinished. Important business. My orders come from General Thorn himself. I need you to deliver a message to him. Tell the General that I did what I could, but that the route through Grimforge is impassable. When the General entrusted me with this mission, he warned there may be some damage caused by a monster let loose in the temple. He never mentioned this. The favorite. Nothing is done in these lands without his knowledge. The General resides at Moonrise Towers, but you cannot simply travel there. The land surrounding the towers is blighted by a deadly curse. I had a moon lantern to keep the curse at bay. Alas, the rocks did it in. There is another way, though. We have allies on the surface. Seek them out, and play this lyre to call on their guide. Whatever you do, do not attempt the journey to Moonrise without his protection. I promise you it will not end well. Do not tarry. I will see you again, but only when my work is done. I can still reach the temple and fulfill the General's orders. His advisor, Balthazar, also sought away. I'll pick up his trail and follow him. Prove myself his superior. I am generous to those who aid him. When I return to Moonrise, I will be triumphant, and you will share in my victory. Why are you still here? Go!
What? Come. There. Middle of somewhere. It called... Am I... Consider your predicament. One skull, 2 tenants, and no... I could... Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and hope. I'll...
There are correct. No, then I shall wait here.
Suddenly, you feel an unfamiliar weight among a curious, multi-sided artifact. Ancient-looking glyphs cover its dark. No openings you can see. Yet you sense...
I came just in time. You...
Yes.
And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. We haven't much time. There is great potential within you. I will keep it from consuming you. A fight for the fate of Faerun. You can change that, but... I have to wake...
You find yourself in a dead, putrid skull, somehow hosting a tadpole.
Head in.
Feel a tremble rising from the floor, growing stronger.
Forced to fight using my own flesh. How unbecoming. Join me in my chambers. I would speak to you before your blundering causes any more calamities. Finally, we can talk face to face. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased. Ah, it was you who pulled his sorry carcass from the rubble. You should have left him there. The miserable worm tried to kill me, hoping to take all the glory of this mission for himself. Dull, dull, dull. Nier was never cut out to be a true soul. He's a very obedient corpse, though. Perhaps you can prove to me that you're more useful alive than dead. You know what's at stake here, I take it. There is a relic here, one which General Thorn desires. No, needs. I will retrieve it for him, and you will help me. Ignorant you may be, you've shown some prowess in scouting and combat by making it this far.
This necromancer has Kethric's trust. Helping him could be just what you need to gain access to the man himself.
Fine, if it'll spare me your bleating. The relic lends the General his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it. I do not need you or your help, but you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The relic is close, but the way is barred and Shah's dead are uncooperative. clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded. Or fallen. Do not fail me. And I don't want to see any bite marks on it.